Hey, welcome back to Treadmill Review Guru. Today we're comparing the Horizon T101 and the Sole F63. We really like both of these treadmills and they're excellent options. They have a lot of similarities, but they do have some differences that will influence which one you take home. So let's dive in and take a closer look. Now let's jump into the overall construction on both of these treadmills. But first, if you haven't liked and subscribed to our channel yet, be sure to do that. That way we can keep providing you with these comparison reviews and keep you up to date with all of the latest treadmills as soon as they hit the market. Both of these are really solid and well built. We didn't have any experience with them shaking or rocking while we were on them. I think that has a lot to do with their solid steel frames and uprights. It definitely keeps the console nice and steady. They also have pretty large weight capacities. The T101 has a 300-pound weight capacity, and the F63 has a 325-pound weight capacity. Also, the handles are a little bit shorter on both of them than compared to other treadmill models. We didn't have a problem with using them. They definitely provide enough balance for you to grab if you need them. I do like the Horizon T101's horizontal crossbar with their pulse grips a little bit more than the F63 just because it's a little bit more grip friendly. But I do really like the adjustment buttons on the F63. They're on those side handles and I'm constantly using them because they're right at my fingertips. The motor sizes are also where these two treadmills differ. The T101 has a 2.5 HP motor and the F63 has a 3.0 HP motor. So with the F63, you do get a little bit more out of that motor, I'd say, because it can handle that walking, jogging, and some light running. We really encourage more of walking and jogging on the T101. Another big difference is their deck sizes, and that also kind of influences the more functionality that you get from the F63 in this case. So the F63 has a 60-inch long deck. We found in our testing that's a pretty standard length for pretty much all users of all sizes to be able to do everything from walking all the way up to sprinting. Whereas the T101 has a 55-inch long deck. That might be a little bit too short, especially for users with longer running strides. If you want to do that jogging or maybe pick up your pace a little bit, that's where we encourage maybe looking more into the F63. Another aspect about the deck that we really like is the cushioning. I really like the cushioning in the T101. It definitely provides plenty of shock absorption, so I didn't get any discomfort when I was jogging on it on my joints. The Sole treadmills tend to have a little bit firmer feel underfoot, but there's definitely plenty of shock absorption, and both of these treadmills definitely provide a lot more of that shock absorption than when you are, say, running on concrete, which has none. These both have a pretty low profile. Their step-up height is about 8 inches from the ground up to the deck. So they're really easy to get on and off. They're both really great if you have lower ceilings. I would say maybe look into the T101 if you do have lower ceilings because the incline level goes up to just 10%. Versus the F63 goes up to 15%. But if you want more of that incline, then I would check out the F63. And also, if you want a little bit more speed, the F63 goes up to 12 miles per hour versus the 10 miles per hour on the T101. We found that both of those speeds are plenty sufficient for us for walking and jogging and probably for most users. So I think either one as far as speed are really great options. Both Horizon and Sole offer lifetime warranties on the frame and motor for both of these treadmills. Sole's warranty is a little bit more extensive because they offer 3 years for the deck, parts, and electronics, and 1 year for labor, versus the T101 offers 1 year for parts and labor. So instead of having that touch screen, it just has these 3 LED window displays. And these will show pretty much all your essential workout metrics. And it does have 5 onboard modes. So you have your manual mode, so you can just jump on and go, change your incline and resistance and speed however you want. And then there's also these other different 4 modes for your time, your distance, your calorie burn, and your fat burn. So those are pre-programmed if you just want to click on one of those and then follow along. The fan here is actually nicely placed. It hits my face. It'll probably hit someone's chest who's a little bit taller because I'm only 5'1". I'll let you listen to it. It's pretty quiet and it definitely just provides a little bit of a nice breeze. It's not the most powerful fan, but I think it definitely just kind of gets the job done. These buttons are all really nice and easy to use. When you use your speed, you have just the option here, and then you also have the option over here with these quick touch buttons. Goes up to that 10 miles per hour max. With these quick touch buttons, it's nice because you can jump around with your miles per hour. So if you just want to quick go to like 5 miles per hour, you have that button. If you want to change by 0.1 increments though, that's where you'll use this button. And then same with the incline increases by 0.5%. But we really like that there's these quick touch buttons for the incline as well. So you can just, quick jump to that 2% grade if you want to work with that and then go all the way up to the 10%. The speakers do connect to Bluetooth for your device. These speakers aren't the most powerful though. We found that they couldn't go quite as high as we would like. I like that you have this ledge and then you also have this ledge so you can either, put it in front of the window displays or you can put it up here. And then you also have these cup holders. So taking a look at the F63 console, it has a 6.5-inch LCD display. Again, this isn't a touchscreen. And you see all of your workout metrics here. There's a little bit more visually to look at with this one than the T101. It has 10 programs, which you can select from with these program buttons. And then you have your speed and incline buttons here that are nice and easy to reach. We like that this one also has these quick touch buttons. As you can see, the speed kind of jumps around. You have 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 12. Same with the incline, they jump around a little bit. So if you wanted to go to, say, the 4% incline, you would have to go to 3 and then press and increase your incline that way. The incline, it does increase by 1%. And the speed increases by 0.1%. There is also the fan. It's a little bit higher placed. So turn it on. The air output is definitely weaker on this one, and I can't feel it from where I'm standing. It's also higher placed, so if you're shorter like me, it will probably go over your head. These speakers, they're also Bluetooth enabled, and they go actually pretty loud, which is nice. This console does have a little bit more Bluetooth capabilities than the T101 because you can connect the speakers through the Bluetooth to listen to your content, and then you can also connect the treadmill to third-party apps like Zwift. And you also have the option with Sole to use the Studio app. So with that, you'll use that on your phone or your tablet. When you're using your device, you have device racks. So you have it down here, and then you also have it up here. This will clip and adjust. So if you have, say, like a larger tablet, you can clip it in and it'll stay nice and secure. I find with my phone, since it's smaller, I have been placing it here just because it's easier for me to see, but it's nice having both of those options. The cup holders, they're really deep, and then it's a little shallow up here, so you can use it for storing your wallet or your keys if need be. You have a lot of storage down below underneath the console, so if you need to have things close by, they are really easy to reach, so you definitely get a little bit more storage on this console. The Horizon T101 also folds up and it can be moved around pretty easily. Now I'm going to show you how the T101 sounds and performs. So I'm starting on that flat grade, and I'm going to go up to 3 miles per hour. And here it is at 6 miles per hour. So as you can see, the T101 is really quiet. Just for reference, I'm 5'1", so I am pretty short. So I do have probably a little bit shorter running stride, definitely than a lot of other users, especially taller users. So I am able to jog and run a little bit on this length deck. So now I'm at 2 miles per hour, and I'm going to increase it to that 10% grade. So here it is at that full 10% incline. So as you can see, that motor for both the incline and the speed is really quiet. So the Sole F63, it folds up and it has transportation wheels so you can move it around, which is really nice if you have limited space and if you need a little bit more space, especially when you're not using this treadmill. Now we're going to dive into the functionality so you can hear and see how the F63 performs. So I'm going to start on a flat grade, and I'm going to go to 3 miles per hour. So here I am at 3 miles per hour. And now I'm going to go up to 6 miles per hour. So as you can see, the noise output is actually pretty low. Now I'm at 2 miles per hour. I'm going to incline it all the way up to that max 15%. So here it is at that full max 15% incline. So overall, we really like the Horizon T101 and the Sole F63. They're both really solid options if your goals are walking and jogging. You'll probably get a little bit more functionality out of the F63 just because it has a larger motor, a longer running surface to run and jog on, and it also has a little bit more Bluetooth capabilities within the console. We really like that both of these treadmills are easy to use and that you can connect both of them through Bluetooth through the speakers. Neither of them come with that touch screen, but they also won't require that monthly subscription to use, and they also don't even require Wi-Fi to use. They just have onboard workouts and that hop on and go manual mode, which we really like. We don't consider them great for that heavy use, so if you're looking for a treadmill for running on a marathon, there are plenty of other options. Thanks for watching our comparison review. If you want to learn more, head to treadmillreviewguru.com. We have a full written comparison review there with even more details. And click the links below for current pricing on both of these models. And if you haven't yet, like and subscribe. And let us know in the comments which treadmill you have. We'd love to hear from you and see what you think about either of them. I'm Sydney with Treadmill Review Guru. I'll see you next time.